Whenever trade policy hits the news, the headlines promise a simple fix: protect domestic industry, bring back manufacturing, and crucially, make foreign competitors pay. On the ground, these policies function as an unpredictable drag anchor, creating pricing volatility for the specialized suppliers they were meant to support. For mid-sized importers and boutique designers, this instability makes daily operational budgeting nearly impossible. Here is the exact mechanical reality of a border tax. When a shipment of natural rattan clears customs, the foreign manufacturer does not send a check. That duty is paid directly by the domestic importer of record. Once that sudden tax hits, the domestic company is left with exactly three choices: absorb the cost and freeze hiring, pass the cost to the consumer, or shut down production entirely. The foreign manufacturer loses nothing in this transaction. In practice, a tariff operates as a direct consumption tax levied entirely on domestic businesses and local citizens. The primary justification for tariffs relies on the idea that taxing foreign goods will force domestic factories to reopen and fill the void. That logic assumes everything crossing the border is a finished, shelf-ready consumer product. In reality, most imports are essential raw materials: raw rattan, copper components, and specialized tooling. This chart illustrates the input cost trap. When a tariff hits raw materials, the domestic manufacturer's cost to assemble a product skyrockets. Meanwhile, untaxed overseas competitors buy materials at standard rates, exporting finished products for far less than the domestic factory. Rather than reviving domestic industry, indiscriminate tariffs penalize homegrown makers. The result is destroyed profit margins, uncompetitive pricing, and localized layoffs. While trade protectionism is marketed as a defense of Main Street, the impact on a massive retail giant differs wildly from the impact on a small supplier. Multinational corporations have the scale to weather these shifts. They use massive compliance departments to shift production to alternative global hubs, or simply absorb short-term losses to capture market share. Small boutique manufacturers and local suppliers lack that flexible cash flow. When a 25% blanket tax hits their specialized materials, they are often forced to freeze hiring or face bankruptcy. Beyond the initial duty, these barriers trigger retaliatory tariffs. When trading partners respond with counter tariffs, they target export-driven sectors like commercial agriculture or aerospace, locking domestic businesses out of international markets they spent decades building. Navigating shifting system schedules creates immense administrative waste, forcing businesses to spend capital on attorneys rather than product design. Furthermore, protecting industries from foreign competition removes the natural pressure to innovate, often leading to lower product quality. Broad tariffs act as an asymmetric weapon. They inadvertently shield massive corporate monopolies while suffocating small domestic businesses in red tape and inflated costs. Real economic resilience requires a system of free, open, and rules-based international trade that allows businesses to compete on a level playing field. This system relies on the principle of comparative advantage. Different regions of the world excel at producing different things, driven by their unique geography, climate, and cultural heritage. This map visualizes the value of regional specialization. A zone rich in tropical forests and weaving heritage naturally excels at handcrafting rattan furniture. Conversely, a nation with advanced infrastructure naturally excels at high-precision technology and software development. When nations freely trade what they make best, baseline costs drop universally. This collaboration elevates overall product quality and allows businesses of all sizes to access the best global inputs. For businesses navigating today's complex economy, open trade provides the practical foundation that keeps doors open, prices stable, and global innovation moving forward. Navigating these global supply chains requires deep expertise. Mondoro acts as an expert guide for creators and businesses looking to develop and manufacture high-quality home decor. To build your product line with a focus on ethical manufacturing, contact Anita at Mondoro to leverage her 30 years of experience in product development. For a deeper look into the mechanics of global sourcing, listen to the Deep Dive by Global Trade Gal podcast on any major platform. Subscribe to the Mondoro YouTube channel and join the newsletter for more insights. You can also receive a copy of our latest free lookbook by clicking the link in the description to see these manufacturing principles in action.